All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon and The Blackest Heart, both published by Simon & Schuster's Saga Press. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Star Wars The Old Republic Annihilation by Drew Karpyshyn. Karpyshyn. I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name. I'm sorry, folks. But if you have followed my reviews on YouTube, you know that my guilty pleasure are the Star Wars Legends books. I got a whole grip of them back there behind me. And, I usually just read the ones involving the Skywalker family and everything that happened after Return of the Jedi. Just recently, I decided I would get into some of the more, some of the prequel stuff, like, this Old Republic stuff. So you can see my reviews of Wherein, Deceived, and Fatal Alliance on the channel. I liked them decent enough. I love the covers. Certainly love these covers. And for Annihilation, let's review this cover. I think it's good. They don't give credit to any one illustrator. I love illustration and graphic design. That's why we always review the covers of every book. However, this is more of a collaborative illustration, probably done by LucasArts and the people who produced the video game Old Republic. It's probably just done by a bunch of, well, that's what it says. It says cover illustration by LucasArts. That's all they give us. So I didn't realize that these Old Republic books were based off a video game until I started reading them and realizing that they might be based off a video game. Then I did a little research, and that's the truth. That's what happened. This is book number 4 in the Old Republic. What do I think of it? I kind of liked it better than these first 3, to be honest. And I like these all right. I like these pretty good. So I'm glad I read these 4. It's a 4-book series. Each book's based off of a different character from the video game. This is based off of Theron Shan. Theron Shan, his mother is a Jedi Master. And she gave birth to him, and she does not want to tell him who his father is, because his father may or may not be a bad guy. He may or may not be a Darth. There's a lot of Darths. Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Darth Plagueis, There's a ton of Darths in this. And is one of them Theron Shan's father. Well, what happens is Theron Shan, he goes up fatherless, and he's kind of like a Luke Skywalker. He's kind of like a combination of Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. He's got his blaster there. He's a kind of a smuggler, a rogue. He works for the Hutt organization, the crime syndicate Hutt family. The godfathers of the Star Wars universe. Those big slugs. So this is a lot about smuggling, gun running, mobster stuff. I compare this. This was a lot like a spy thriller, like a lot of espionage going on in this thing with our main man here, Theron. And I like the illustration. This is an actual illustration of our main character. You can't really see it, but he's got these little implants embedded in his face that play a part in the story. And then, so what I was comparing this to was like Robert Ludlum's Bourne Supremacy, like set in outer space, or Theron Shan is kind of like the Jack Ryan, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. He's sort of like the Jack Ryan of the Star Wars universe. That's kind of the best way I can describe this book. It's really sort of a Cold War thriller, but just set in the Star Wars universe with all of the great action. Of course, the action involves blasters and lightsabers and starfighters and all the stuff that we love about Star Wars, but it's kind of like reminiscent of just a Cold War thriller, like a Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan thriller starring Theron Shan. And it's kind of a shame that we only got the 4 books in the Old Republic series, and that we only got 4 books about the 4 different characters. And I wish we could have done some more. Maybe they will. I don't know if they will. I don't know. I don't trust Disney to do jack all for anything Star Wars that's even halfway fucking decent, unless it's The Mandalorian. And Rogue One, too. I liked Rogue One. Han Solo. I love the Han Solo movie. I wish they'd just continue that. But anyway, we won't go off on that rant. You can find plenty of Star Wars Disney rants on YouTube. You don't need me to do another one. But what did I think of Annihilation? I liked it. But then again, I like the Star Wars Legends books. I like the stuff that's not part of canon anymore. The stuff that's part of canon, I don't like it. Well, Mandalorian's cool. Anyway, I give the Annihilation an 8 out of 10. It was a really good, fast, quick, entertaining Star Wars adventure. Yeah.